Hello everyone, it's Brad from DividendReaper.com coming at you today with another video blog post. And today I want to talk about 5 money-saving activities, or I should say basically free activities, that me and my wife, or my wife and I, used to help us get out of debt. First off, one of the best things you can reach towards if you're trying to save money is you can start reading. There are so many free reading materials out there, whether it be blog posts to read, whether it be picking up a book that I'm sure you have sitting on a bookshelf somewhere, because I know we had a huge collection of books that we had bought intending to read but didn't quite get the chance to read. So it was really easy to start picking up old books and reading, and it was really surprising how many books that we had that were fantastic that I never even gave a chance until we started trying to save money by doing free or basically free activities. Secondly, for me, the big one was blogging. I started a blog. Obviously, if you've been to the website, you know about the blog. But it was one way that really kept me engaged, not only with finances in general, but saving money, because every time I spent an hour on a blog post, 3 hours researching into what I was actually interested in, which was finances, getting out of debt, growing wealth via dividends, I spent tons of time not spending money on stuff, because realistically, to run a website, it's really cheap, as long as your website is not a big hit, which I guess thankfully is mine. And third, if you want something that's a little out of the box but can be a lot of fun, look into Frisbee golf. I know this is a little bit off track for most people, and they say, what's Frisbee golf? But you'd be surprised if you've never heard of Frisbee golf. Just try Googling it. Usually there's a Frisbee golf course within a good 5 miles of pretty much every US city. You probably just don't know it exists. And it's a really low cost entry point, because for most Frisbee golf courses, they're just haphazardly put around where you live. I know ours is just down the street and it's free. There's no clubhouse, no place to pay. So it literally came down to go to Walmart or go to Amazon and order a Frisbee golf disc, which you can use a driver for everything. You don't need a mid-range or a putter. You can literally just grab a driver and go out and play for $7, $10, $15. I think the max is like $20 for one of the best discs that you can get, but you don't need any of that to go have fun. And that was a big thing that we did to go ahead and save money. And if I'm talking on the subject of random hobbies that help you save money, I really need to emphasize gardening. Whether you're a male or a female, gardening is a fantastic hobby to get into, because not only does it save you money by basically producing your own food and getting the food that, because you're only going to choose for your garden what you're actually going to eat if you're smart. You're not going to go grow, I'm not going to grow zucchini because I hate zucchini, but if you eat a lot of carrots, if you eat a lot of salad, like get salad stuff, get spinach, get salad premixes that are already put together in seed packets, and just throw it in a $6 bag of potting soil that you can put on any deck. We live in an apartment, and we just threw ours out on the deck because it got enough sun, and it gives a ton that you can use. And if you get things like greens, like most of them grow back even after you cut them off and continue going. So it's really something that can be a really low cost to entry. I think it's like $8 every year for me to go ahead and start my garden, between the dollar packets of seeds and the $6 huge giant bag of potting soil. And it does not take a rocket scientist to set up a garden, as much as anyone may say that it takes years of wisdom. It really doesn't. You can almost grow anything out of a little pot. And lastly, one thing that really helped me, even though it was not as time consuming as I thought it would be, is if you want to really get into something that's a little bit more difficult but can still save you a lot of money, go download an app like Duolingo. Try learning a language. Nothing will drain more random time through the day than pulling up your phone that you already pay for on your cell phone service, or pulling up your tablet, or even just using your computer and going to Duolingo. I want to say it's like Duolingo.com, and just get a free account. You don't have to pay anything whatsoever, meaning you can make yourself more marketable to employers because you have another language at your disposal. Whether or not you're good at it, it just means you have one more skill in your back pocket, which makes you more marketable. So therefore, it's a cheap hobby. It's a zero-cost hobby. In addition to that, it also gives you the advantage where if you actually do end up picking up the language and not getting frustrated and stop learning the language, if you do actually succeed in learning that language, you've just made yourself super marketable, and historically speaking, you're probably going to get a pay raise, or if you want to move to a new employer, you can probably demand more money if you are bilingual, or hey, trilingual. Go get more languages if you want. It's all free. But today, I just wanted to get on those 5. Maybe I'll do more if you guys like this, but please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, give me anything. I'd love to go ahead, respond, and communicate with the people who follow the blog or people who are just interested in these types of topics. But until next time, signing out.